Hey guys,
Hey
welcome
guys.
to another edition of the Dad and Dude Sport Podcast. It has been a minute that we've done this, but hey, we're here again. And I'm not here by myself, I'm here with the dude. Hey, dude.
Hey Dad.
It's good to do this again. I know I haven't had time for us to sit and do this. It can be time consuming. Before we
Yeah.
can even get to edit and all that. But we've been following on sports and what has been happening in the world of sports. Um, First, I think we should start with Formula One before we go to the football fixtures this weekend. Of
No
course,
problem.
the top five leagues in Europe. But there's Formula One tonight. The main race
This
is on Sunday.
is on Sunday. Yeah. There's sprint qualifying tonight.
There's sprint qualifying tonight. But we can wait till after that to give you. We'll just give it a brief of what we're looking to happen this weekend and on Sunday. Well, let's get straight into it. We'll talk football later. This is Formula One, Dad and Dude Sports Podcast. Now, son, you've been following the races more than I have been, because I've been in and out, but you've been catching up with the gist and the news. But I make sure to always make sure we watch the main race together.
Yeah.
I remember the last time we spoke about Formula One, and I said that I have nothing against
Oscar
McLaren's
Piastri.
duo of Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. I have nothing against Piastri. I love him. I like him. But my preference, my winner for this season, who I would love to see win this season, is Lando. Yeah, and thankfully, the last race, Lando was able to take pole position, and now he's leading the title charge by a single point. Do you still
Just one
think,
point.
come the end of the season, that Lando is going to take the Formula One championship?
Since it's only 1 point, we can't see because he can disappoint in Sao Paulo because that is not an easy place to race.
It is
That's
not.
the
Yeah,
Brazilian Grand Prix. So
yeah.
if he finishes third and Oscar finishes second,
Mm,
or Oscar finishes first and he finishes second,
mm.
Oscar is going to take the lead back, considering it's just 1 point that Lando
Yes,
is into the lead.
yes,
So
yes.
at that point, Oscar can get his mojo back and then he now start like just pushing away.
True, true. Because Oscar has been consistent this season as well. Lando has been aero sprint. Aero. What's the word now? Aero sprint. This season, he's made it. Lando has made a couple of errors here and there.
Yeah,
Had a crash as well.
he had the
Oscar on the
crash.
other hand has been consistent. At some point when the McLaren backroom staff during one race, I think they asked him to
This
um
thing, Oscar back the post.
give Oscar back the slot, and he wasn't happy about it, that he wanted to race, and he felt like maybe they're against him in some sort of
They are
way.
cheating him or something.
Yeah, that they wanted Lando to win by all means necessary, which I don't think is the case. I like the fact that McLaren has allowed both drivers
Drivers
to
to
really go on the roll and drive and go and earn it, and that's credit to McLaren
as a unit.
as a unit as well, as a car in the Formula One race. Giving both and they're doing so well, but then there's still a man lurking behind them,
Max
waiting to pounce if there is any mistake whatsoever between these two, and that's Max Verstappen.
Verstappen.
How good has it been this season? Do you think that the car has been good to him somewhat, or do you think he hasn't performed up to par, or McLaren has just been better this season with your car?
Okay, let's say at the beginning, Max wasn't really that good. Like he was underperforming.
Okay.
What we expected from him wasn't what we got. So, but at these stages of the season now, he's starting to like show more. He's
Pick up
starting to
pace,
improve,
yeah.
Like I
That's
can't
credit to
remember.
the engineers and the fact that there was a squabble within the what's their name now?
This thing, the
Their
managing
car.
director,
Yeah, what's their car name again? Verstappen's car. What's
Red
car?
Bull.
Red Bull. Yeah, they had to let Horner leave, and that caused a bit of a turbulence midway through the season, somewhat. Now they have a new man at the helm. I've forgotten his name now. The guy at
I
Red
remember
Bull.
his
I've forgotten his
name.
name now. But decent guy, and they've been able to tweak and twist, and the engineers still are performing. And he even won a race two races ago. I think he won.
Yeah, he won both
Verstappen
of
won.
them.
He won the race. Now they are going to
Brazil,
Brazil, Emiliano
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo Grand Prix. The Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Yeah, it's going to be really really interesting. I've been hearing comment from both Lando
And
and
Oscar.
Oscar and even Verstappen himself. Um, Hamilton, my man. You know, I'd love to see him win one more championship and just break that record. But he's not more or less getting the grips with his Ferrari.
Yeah.
His other teammate Leclerc has been decent. You know, I think they are fourth in the constructors' championship or thereabout, or is it second?
No, they are third.
They're third.
They are behind Mercedes. In the last race, their qualifying was lovely because they had the two cars on the podium at the start of the race. But
Yeah. But at the end of
Hamilton was
the
trying
day,
to defend
okay,
against Max Verstappen,
okay.
and at that point, he now locked up. He now pushed Max off the road, so two of them went off,
Mm.
and then they gave him a 10-second penalty. So that
And-
was why he finished where he
He
finished,
finished. Yeah, I think he finished. Was it seventh or thereabout?
7th or 6th.
But Leclerc was on a podium, which
Yeah,
is
he
good
was
for
second.
Ferrari. You know, the Formula One this
I think
season
he
has
was
been.
third, yeah.
It was third. The Formula One this season has been crazy, and of course we'll watch the race this weekend and we'll give you feedback much later. I still feel like Lando is still the man to beat. I feel like Lando is still going to win the championship come the end of the season. If Oscar wins it, I'll have nothing against him as well because
I'll be happy.
really,
Yes.
I just have a thing for Lando. I don't know why.
Because
you know.
of what happened last season, right?
Yeah, that because it came so close, and I would really love for him to win. You know, to just how will I put it now? It will be a season defining moment for him, a career defining moment for him as well. He has been a fantastic driver for McLaren, and I would just love to see him, you know, crown it all up at the end of the season with the championship. So that's about it with Formula One, and we'll give them all the juicy details maybe Sunday night when the race is over. By next weekend, I'm sure we'll know who the winner is from this weekend Sao Paulo Grand Prix. I will give you guys all the juicy details. He is rooting for Oscar Piastri. I'm rooting for Lando Norris. I have nothing against my man Hamilton. He's still my guy any day, anytime. So shout out to Hamilton, and we'll give you guys all the details of how the Formula One race
Now for
goes
Formula One already.
this-
Time for football.
this weekend, and that's how we call it a wrap on this episode of the show. It's the Dad and Dude Sport Podcast, and this time around we spoke about Formula One, and so we'll take a break, and we'll be right back to give you the football stories.
See you guys.